Elevator music.
I thought it was Give Me Shelter.
Good morning. We're gonna try to vac some corn today, but before I do that, I have the important task of watering the garden. We're getting close to tomato season, so that's pretty important. Duke is out exploring, enjoying life, living his best life. I'm not doing too bad either. This is our I guess water tub garden. I'm getting old and I don't like to bend over, so our tomatoes got a little top heavy, but there is a lot of tomatoes on there, just not quite ready yet. Cucumbers, only plant one cucumber plant. I got a few to pick. Yellow squash, zucchini, more Roma tomatoes, so that's what we like. So I'm gonna water this and then go to work. So I'm gonna take these two loads, already loaded them up to the north place and get the auger set up. We'll load them on my neighbor's semi. I gotta go get the grain vac and get it set up because we got a vac to the center of that bin to get to the sweep, because for some reason the sweep on my CircuFlow, we can't get it running. There's either a bunch of crap in the vertical or a chunk of shit right at the bottom that's keeping it from running. Whoops. There we go. Don't take out the post or the air compressor. I think we'll make her. Yep, I think we'll make her. We got a quandary going here. So we got the grain vac. Bryce is back. I got my two loads unloaded. We're gonna see whether or not we can finagle him in underneath this.
Do it. We've been waiting for this grain vac for a while, and it's finally the day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one today, but that's not too bad. And we don't have to get the whole thing. We just got to get to the center so we can figure out what's wrong with the CircuFlow, because if it takes off and runs, we'll just let it transfer over to the other bin and we don't even have to haul it all. I need a tractor like your dad. What is that, a 6150 or 6170? Hi Julie, this is Tork Whistler. How are you?
Tork Whistler, how are you doing?
I'm all right. You know, I'm probably far enough in life that when I call people, I could just say it's Tork, because I doubt there's going to be any more Torks come up. I've brought a little corn down there, and I've got a little corn down there, and I'm going to bring some more down.
Really?
Yeah. Elevator music.
I thought it was Give Me Shelter. Doesn't it sound like Give Me Shelter?
I thought you were all done with corn.
Oh no, we found some more. What's the hot bid today?
Well,
I hear it's pretty hot.
It's down to 5 cents right at the moment. 7.37.
7:37. Okay, well, I think I'll take that.
How many more loads today do you think it's going to take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
I think it'll take 3 loads to get to the center. It'll take at least 2, maybe 3. 2 or 3. And then we'll just see how screwed up it is. If we have to like take up the plates where the gearbox is, then we may have to vac. We might as well vac the whole bin then, because otherwise you'll be having corn roll in on you when you're trying to work on it. But I think that there's just a big chunk of rotten corn in the middle, and if we get that out of there and get the sweep freed up, I bet you it'll go. So that's my optimistic view.
I think we found our problem.
I think we did. The moral of the story is transfer this corn. Don't leave this bin full of corn, because I think what happened was our transfer auger, we had condensation in it, and it came right down the pipe, and then you just had this big glob of goo at the bottom, and you just couldn't get it to go. Because once we got the corn off of one half of the auger, it's a twin auger. Once we got the crap right here, I went out and hit it and it just took right off. But there's just too much weight and too much goo. So next year, this fall, we'll make sure that we transfer this bin over and don't leave it. So.
What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
Kind of up in my space there, buddy. Kind of up in my personal space. Loves when I grab his tail. You happy to be done?
I am happy to be done. The rest of this we'll just probably transfer over.
How many loads did we do total? 5?
Oh, to this time we did, but we took
No, I'm saying, yeah, to get this
8 loads all together.
We vacked 8 loads out of
No,
here?
we vacked 5 loads.
But did 3 with
We did
the
3
wagons.
just running it out the door with the Missouri grain leg. So, but nothing's broke. The best part of the whole deal is nothing's broke. That was just plugged up. We'll get that all cleaned out. We'll be ready for harvest. We don't have any big repair bill, just our time. And we probably should have vacked up this corn, because you're gonna get really tired picking that up and put it in a bucket. I'll give you like a dustpan and a little broom.
Who provided the vac?
So my neighbor Gary Stout, this is his vac. That's his boy that's driving the truck. So
shout out to you.
Shout out to you, El Conquistador. So good friend of mine. Put this one on. Yep.
Next to that one?
Yep. That's it. I didn't mind that a bit. Gundabar. Well, I guess I should put it on there. I'll hold this end. Good job. Way to go.
She's loaded up.
Well, that was a job well done. The local corn bid yesterday was $7.40, which is a little crazy, but that tells you how short the feed mills around here are on corn, because their bid's pretty darn good. In fact, I want to say their bid was 20 cents higher than one of the, I think, kind of the average of everywhere else. So they must have woke up and decided they were short. Now today it's down. Today I think it's 7.21 or something like that, but it's still higher than most everywhere else. So I'm glad that the bin's not broke, and glad to be rid of the corn, and we'll make sure that everything is running like a Swiss watch. And before long, before you know it actually, which is crazy how fast time flies, but that corn will be turning and it'll be time to think about harvest.
Can't wait.